Hello friends, welcome to the Maybe Investor educational video series. How are you doing? I hope you're having great time trading in the markets. Today we are taking a very interesting phenomena. We are going to talk about a very interesting phenomena, and this phenomena happens in the futures and options market. Okay, and we are talking about open interest. Okay, I'm sure many of you would have heard about it, and some of you have been wondering what this open interest is. In Hindi we call it ये open interest क्या बोला है और इसका करना क्या है, right? So today we are going to talk about it कि इसका करना क्या है, what really we can do with open interest numbers. You would have seen, lots of experts talking about it in TV. Everybody keep referring, every anchor is, keeps going back to open interest numbers and drawing some inferences out of it. So let's just understand the basics behind this open interest and try to understand how we could use it. Okay, so this open interest is, if you think, because this comes from futures and options market, open interest basically comes, it's a number which comes from futures and options market. It doesn't come from cash segment at all, right? So if you think because it comes from futures and options market, it is not useful for you if you are trading only in cash segment in stocks. That's wrong. That's not a wrong understanding. Open interest is not only useful for traders in FNO market, but it is equally useful for people who are trading the same stocks, the same FNO stocks in the cash segment also, because open interest gives you some very, very vital information related to the ongoing trend in the stock. Okay, so let's talk about it. First of all, what is open interest? Open interest basically represents the amount of positions which are right now lying open in the market, okay, in the FNO market. So for futures, you have both futures and options. Many people confuse, this is a single word FNO, but futures and options are two different market. And in both the market you have open interest numbers. Okay, for stocks, if I'm going to pick stocks, or if I'm interested in finding out trend about a particular stock, we can leave aside the options and just concentrate on the open interest numbers coming from the futures market. That will be enough. Okay, so we'll talk about open interest. We will, in short, we'll call it OI, right? So we'll talk about OI number for individual stocks in the futures market going forward in this video. Okay, so open interest shows it is showing you the amount of stake currently open in the FNO market based on the buy and sell transactions done by the FNO traders. Okay, of course this number is not built based on the cash segment transactions, but it is based on the transactions, buy sell transactions, which are happening by the FNO traders, and that kind of overall it is representing the amount of stake right now people have in the FNO market for that particular stock or index, if you talk about Nifty or Bank Nifty. Okay, it is different than volume. Please note, open interest is different than volume numbers. They are not same. Okay, now how it is different, when we talk about these next points, it will be a little bit more clear. Okay, so open interest increases when sustained buying happens, when there is there's a continuous buying interest in the market. Okay, and new people are coming in and buying new contracts in the futures or options market. Open interest will keep increasing. What happens when new selling is coming in the market? Same. Whenever new participants are joining and buying long positions or selling short positions. In both the cases, open interest is going to increase. It basically represents additions of new stakes in the market. It could be the bullish guys or it could be the bearish guys. So open interest increase does not tell you directly by itself the uptrend or downtrend, but it definitely tells you that there is a sustained trend in one direction if open interest is significantly increasing, right? When it is decreasing, so open interest decreases when people having existing positions are closing their stakes. Okay, so people, whenever you see in a particular stock open interest is decreasing, that means there were people already having long or short positions, and those people are basically closing their positions. They might be booking profit, or they might be based on stop loss coming out of their position, but definitely their majority of the people are closing their position. That's why this open interest number will be decreasing. Okay, so decreasing in open interest means what? Decreasing in open interest means basically diminishing positions in the market. Okay, they can, and then both OI increase and OI decrease will have impact in the trend of the stock. Okay, OI increase and OI decrease will have impact in the trend of the stock, or you can say it in one or the other way. It definitely indirectly represents certain trend in the stock, which we will find out now. Okay, what they mean and how we could relate it with the trend of the stock. Significant OI increases represent clear short-term uptrend or downtrend, as I said earlier also, right? OI increase, please note very carefully, OI increase does not mean uptrend. It could mean downtrend also. Okay, so it's so if it is OI is increasing, just by the increasing number you can't say that there's an uptrend or there is a downtrend. For that you will have to look into the share price trend also. Okay, and also note the word significant, because just 2-3% of increase in open interest compared to yesterday is not going to tell you a significant change in the trend or significant trend. Okay, but open interest increase by 10%, 15%, 20%, right? Suddenly, that tells you definitely there is some trend. Okay, so don't just because open interest now, don't think just by looking at 2-3% increase in open interest the trend. No, don't read too much by small changes, but when there are significant changes around in open interest, you should start using that for your trading, right? So how you can use it? There could be so as I said, you will have to look at the combination of the price. So in this table, what we are looking at here, in this table we have underlying price direction, first column. Second column is open interest, increase or decrease, addition or reduction, right? So there could be 4 combinations of these two, right? Price is going up, open interest is increasing, or price is going down and open interest is increasing, or price is going up with open interest decreasing, or price going down with open interest decreasing. Okay, so these are 4 different combination of scenarios possible between price and open interest increase or decrease. Okay, and each one will have its own meaning. So when there is significant open interest increase, that is first 2 row in this table, there is either uptrend or downtrend. So for that you have to look at price, whether it is moving up or down. So when there is a significant open interest increase and you see that price is moving up, you should take it that this short term trend is up, the stock is trending up. Okay, and that is called long build up in that stock. This scenario, this combination is called long build up in that stock. When open interest is in significant open interest increase is happening with price going down, okay, this case is the reverse of long build up. It's called short build up. In this case, the trend of the stock is actually downward, And by looking at the significant open interest number, you should be, you should feel more confident that, lots of people think the same way, and a lot of people are adding new short positions in this particular stock, right? So that is trending down scenario, and it is called short buildup. Now imagine in what situation open interest will reduce. As I said, when will open interest reduce? Let's say there was 100 open interest, for a particular stock. 100 open interest, and after next day you see the open interest has come down to say 80. So what happened to those 20 contracts which were open earlier in the market? Obviously somebody closed it, right? So some people who had existing positions in, they could have long position or short position, and they are closing it, and because of which open interest number is reducing. Now this reduction in open interest, if that is causing price to go up, which means what? Which kind of people are closing their positions? These are people who were earlier short, and now they are closing their positions. Now they are closing their short positions, and for that they are doing buying activity, and which is causing price to go up. So this open interest reduction with the price going up is a short covering scenario. This is called short covering, okay? And in this case, price can move up very sharply suddenly because lots of short position are being covered, okay, because of which price can go up. Exactly opposite, when open interest is decreasing and which it is causing price to go down, these are the people who are having long positions, who were having long positions, and are now closing their long positions, okay, for whatever reason. They could be in profit and booking profit, or they're caught in a bad trend against them, and suddenly now they realize that they have to book the loss and just get out of the market, right? So these people who were having long positions and now closing their positions will cause share price to go down, and this combination is going to be called long unwinding. And in this case, again, very fast sharp price movement will happen in downward direction, okay? So you can use all four scenarios for your trading purpose. All you need to understand is little bit, the situation in the particular stock, these okay, and so basically this open interest addition is representing fresh trend, right? Fresh up or down trend, whereas the open interest reduction scenarios are going to represent not fresh trend, but it is just sharp, maybe a small trend reversal in the market, right? So now let's take few examples before we close this video, where we can just analyze in the last trading day, Friday, what in the last trading day, what was the situation and what we can infer from that information, okay? So for that, let's go to a nice place where it shows the open interest number in a decent way, which I like it personally. Okay, so this I have opened in from ICICI Direct login. I have this screen is called FNO at fingertips, right? Where it shows you all the data from the FNO market. When I start this, I land into this page where I can see price gainers, price losers, volume gainers, and along with that I also see here open interest gainers and open interest losers, right? So on Friday, last trading day, who were the open interest gainers? Ramco Cement, open interest increased by 12%. So this 12% basically represents with reference to a day before, right? So compared to Thursday, in Ramco Cement, open interest increased by 12% on Friday. Same way in Infratel, 9-10%, Ambuja Cement 10%, 9%, Torrent Power 8%, Power Grid 6%. Who were the losers? Top losers: Idea, 15% open interest decrease. Idea has been on FNO ban, I can little bit explain about F1 ban once I cover this. Then Canara Bank, almost 14% decrease in open interest. Torrent Pharma 13%, UBL 11%, Bandhan Bank 11%. Right now, so what do we say about these stocks? Ramco Cement or an Idea or Torrent Pharma or Ambuja Cement? Are they uptrending or downtrending? I can't say that, right? As I said, I can't say it looking at this. But if I go to the full list, okay, so let's go to futures market. Okay, it's not showing me the full list here, but I can say whether Ramco Cement is uptrending or downtrending if I see also the price, direction of Ramco Cement. So if I go to Ramco Cement, I click on Ramco Cement. Okay, and price kind of went down by 1%, right? So if the price is going down and open interest increased significantly by now it is showing it here, OI future 12%, right? This combination will tell me. So based on our table, if open interest is increasing and price is going down, it's a short build-up scenario. So it is downtrending. And by you can say if price is going down, I can say downtrending. No, it can be, it can be just a small downward movement in one day, and you can conclude just by looking at price that is downtrending. No, but if it is down and plus you see this additional information of open interest going up significantly, I typically say if it is more than 10% increase, I would use the word significant for that, right? So if it is more than 10% increase in open interest, I will take a directional understanding of the particular stock. So if I'm interested in shorting this stock for short term for 1 or 2 days, this could be a good candidate. And not so you should not short very late. It needs to be early in the trend. So you will have to analyze it, last few days what was happening with Madras Cement. So the best way to use this information is club this with your normal technical analysis of the stock trend, okay, and add this information as a additional tool to take a directional call. Same way, if we go back, right, let's go back to futures market again, and let's see this loser, open interest loser. Let's say let's look at Infratel first. Infratel, this also went down price wise and open interest increase. So this was also a little bit in downtrend. I'm just looking at one uptrend example also. So in fact we can go to heat map, there we'll get the good idea of price movements as well, right? So Maruti was going up but not much open interest increase. Ashok Leyland not much. Bandhan Bank was little bit greenish, very small greenish, but if you see the open interest OI, there was a significant decrease in the open interest, 11% decrease in the open interest. So this is your short covering scenario where open interest decrease was causing price to go up, okay. So in fact here in ICICI they have colored it differently. So long build up, if I click, these stocks have long build up. Open interest like PVR open interest increase with little bit price up movement. Remember Friday was a big downtrending day for most of the market, and these stocks being even small green with lots of open interest increase will be significant, right? Short build up, of course many will be there. Bharat Forge, HDFC Bank, Ramco Cement we talked about, right, where open interest increased a lot, 12% increase. So this is a better candidate than other stocks which are going down but not with much open interest increase. So I will select Ramco Cement if I want to short a little bit and do a quick trade, okay. Torrent Power, Open interest increased by 8% there. So these are better candidates than the other stocks in this list. Same way, long unwinding. This is open interest decreasing scenario with price moving downward, right? This is long unwinding. Okay, so Canara Bank, we saw 13% open interest decrease with price went down by 3%. So there was profit booking in long position. Lots of people, Canara Bank had been uptrending, until last 2 days. So till then, lots of people would have been, in a long position. Now they are closing it. That's the scenario. Okay, so you can use all the 4 situations: long build up for riding an uptrend, with new people are joining like you for riding the uptrend. Short covering, short build up, more and more people are joining you in the short direction. Everybody is shorting. That's why open interest is increasing. Short covering, people who had short positions, they are closing their position. Long unwinding, people who had long position, they're closing their positions. Short covering and long unwinding are open interest decreasing scenario, and long build up and short build up are open interest increasing scenario. Okay, so you can use these take these as additional information. Don't think that just based on OI number, okay, you will be able to trade, but add this into your current technical analysis, okay, and use this as an additional information, more confirmatory information, and you can and use it for short-term trades only. Use it for 1, 2, 3 days kind of trades. This information will be useful. Do not use it for little longer positional trades also. You do not use it for 1 week, 2 week kind of trades. Use it for quick trades. Okay, when you think stock is uptrending, you can come to this FNO market number and confirm it. And if you see that open interest is significantly increasing, that's the right time to get into the running plane rather, and try to benefit from it, right? So that's how you use it. Okay, try to use it diligently. Don't use it just based on 2-3% open interest numbers. You don't use it. Okay, you have to see significant change like 10% and more. Okay, all right, so yeah, hope that makes things clear for you about open interest. And that is all for today. And hopefully today whatever we talked about it was useful. With that, I'm closing this topic of open interest. In general, we publish our stock selections based on our different methodologies, which I have been talking in the different videos. Okay, we publish our stock selections in our monthly journal that's called Stock Snehita. Okay, if you have any query about Stock Snehita, you can always message me or email me, and I can send you a sample of what it shows, right? Looking forward to talk about something new next time. Till then, goodbye, and wish you a great time in the market. Enjoy your trading.